Good morning, everybody. Um, Today I have my chai tea latte in my grandma glass. Thank you for always being there for me, Grandma. Those are my 24-year-old granddaughters, 24. But she got it for me when she was little. But she still loves me. So just got back from doing my yoga. I do yoga um, at the library on Tuesday, and then on Monday and Friday we do a workout. So the other days I try to get my exercise in here at home, and I got to keep up on it. Um, we're going to start doing stuff on the other channel, so watch out for it. Adventures with Randy and Tina. I feel like I'm lopsided on here. It must be this back here. Anyway, so today I'm going to talk about grief. If you guys have known me or been on this channel, you know that I lost my second sister, which was 2 years younger than me, in 92, and that was real hard on our family. Before that, we haven't really lost too much, and then between all that, I lost aunts and grandmas and aunts and uncles and grandfathers. And then about 10 years, is it 10 years? Yeah, about 10 years after that, I lost a brother. His kidneys went bad when he was on the operating table. So all of his organs were shutting down. So I lost him. And then in between that, again, I lost like aunts and uncles. And then it really started about, I'd say the whole last 5 years. I've lost my brother, my youngest brother on my mom's side, and his son 2 days after his only son, died 2 days after that. And then I had a niece that passed away a few months after that, and another brother that was on my dad's side. So it was me and my sister against the world. We have another brother on my dad's side, but I see him maybe once every couple years. So it was me and my sister. My brother that passed away, my last brother, he helped take care of my mom. He lived with her to make sure she wasn't alone and stuff, and made sure she went to the store and, took her to the store and all that stuff. And of course, me and my sister was there for her too, but he passed away, so it was me and my sister doing everything, and we talked about a lot of stuff. We're really close. And then in April of this year, she passed away with cancer. She was fighting a battle with cancer, and she passed away. So that left me with just me. My other brother, like I said, from my dad's, we're not really close. My dad, my mom, and my stepdad is all still alive. So I'm taking care of, trying to help, not take care of my mom. She's 82, but I take her to the store, and every week we go out to eat once a week, and sometimes twice. She loves to go out to eat. And my stepdad is remarried, so they're in the south end of Columbus, and they have problems, but they're, between the two of them, they can get around and stuff. And my dad has my ex-sister-in-law living with him, And then also Randy's mom and dad. We're helping them out a lot. Going to get their medicine, just going over to spend some time with them and all that stuff. So we got a full schedule. So about 3 years ago, I started seeing a new doctor, and she knew when my sister got cancer and stuff, I told her about it and everything. And then when she passed away, I told her about that. She didn't know about all the other sisters and brothers that I've lost. So she put me in, set me up with grief counseling. I started 2 weeks ago, and I think it's going to be very good. She said that it would get worse before it gets better, which, yeah, I believe that. I go in there and cry pretty much the whole time of stuff we're talking about. So she said we're going to start doing art projects and stuff, and I'm like, I am not artsy. And she said, no, it's just what you feel or whatever. But just the stuff we've already started talking about in the 2 weeks, I think it's going to be very helpful for me. She said what she thinks happened to me is all these deaths have just been building up like in a box inside my head, and just my sister made it explode. Sorry. Sorry, we were so close. So, she gave me a project to do. I'm gonna start it next week, because I was walking every day, but that slowed down a little bit. She wants me to 2 days out of that week walk and think nothing but thoughts of my sister, which I think that will leave me walking and crying. Oh gosh, I thought I could do this. It's hard. And then 2 other days just thinking of what I normally think about and see how that affects me. We usually have a family reunion in September, and I still want to have one. I know it's going to be hard for everybody, but she said think of something we can do at the reunion to include them. So I was talking to one of my daughter-in-law, or my granddaughters. Got a whole bunch of stuff out there. I was talking to my granddaughter, and she said there was a wedding she went to, and the people that couldn't attend, they had seats available for those people, but they're pictured in those seats. So for the family reunion, I was thinking of getting pictures of all the people, most of the people we've lost, mainly my sisters and brothers, and maybe get 8x10s of them and just put them along one of the tables or something, where we get our food or something like that. But if anybody else has any ideas that has went through this kind of thing, let me know what your ideas would be for that. But I really do want to do that. I hope that my sister's kids and stuff will show up, since she's not going to be there. We're still a really close family. I went to see a friend, have tea with a friend Sunday, and she lost a daughter recently. So we sat at her table and had tea outside, and we both cried and talked to each other about everything. It's like I told my counselor, therapist counselor, whatever they call them. That when my sister passed away in '92, I didn't think death was supposed to be talked about. I don't know why I felt that way or whatever, but that's the way I felt for a long time, I guess. So that's why it was all bottled up in here. And now I realize, no, that's what you're supposed to do, is talk about it, bring it out, and think only good things, which those make you cry too. But yeah. So if you have any grief or physical anything, I think a counselor is good to see. We just go in her room for an hour and we talk, and I think it's going to be a good thing for me. I'm glad I got into it. And I also would like to find some counseling sessions too. I would go with I have a really close niece that was my sister's daughter. We're 12 years difference, and she was always with me when she was a kid. She should have called me mom, because I always had her all the time with my kids and everything. But me and her are really close, so if she wants to go to any counseling sessions, I'll go with, or sessions they have at like churches and stuff. And my friend that just lost her daughter, it was really tragic, and I think she needs counseling too. It was really bad. It happened to her daughter, so. I think yoga is good too. Our yoga has some meditating to it. So you just lay there and release everything from you, which is good. But I'm gonna stay on here long. I just wanted to, we're gonna pickle or can pickles today. It'll be our first time ever. So we're gonna try it and hope they work out. Yeah, our cucumber plant over there has just went crazy, so we'll have to use them up a different way and just giving them away, because we can't give them away fast enough. And we got a lot of red tomatoes coming up, so that'll be good. Maybe we'll can some of them too. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about the grief counseling I'm going through, and if you have anything like that going on, I think it'd be good to at least try it. You don't have to stay with it if you don't think it's for you. It's probably not for everybody, but I think it's going to help me out a lot. I have trouble going to sleep at nights and stuff. I can go to sleep on the couch, but if I try to go to bed and go to sleep, I can lay there an hour and my mind just goes and goes. And I have some sleeping pills, but I really don't like taking any pills at all, though I have to take some, but I prefer not to take any of those. Randy's in the hot tub area looking at me. He's sticking his tongue out at me. He's a goofball. Okay, so Adventures with Randy and Tina. We have a few trips planned, not far out, just pretty much right around other states maybe. I don't like to leave our families too long, so they're only going to be a couple day things. Just got to be here for them. I'm the only one for my mom. My niece does go over and takes her out to eat every once in a while. And then Randy's family, he's got a brother that's in North Carolina. A sister that is having some of her own medical problems right now, and then his brother had a seizure back when COVID was happening, and he can't like drive or anything, so he has to wait for his wife to be off work to go visit him and stuff. But we do going and getting their medicine and all that stuff, doctor appointments. I think we got 2 of those coming up, plus I take my mom to her doctor appointments, and I take myself to mine. But as I continue my counseling, I'll let you guys know how I'm doing. I think it's going to be a good thing, like I've said a few times already. but I think it's going to be good for me. And don't forget, I don't think there's anything on there recently on Adventures with Randy and Tina. Randy's slacking. Can't say anything. I do too on here a little bit. Just life takes over and you forget what day it is and everything. So anyways, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you guys all next week, and I hope everybody has a nice, blessed, happy day. Bye now.